He did him in 4 rounds, and since then lost to Otto Wallin in Sweden. Well, and now I think he's lost.
Lucas Brown will try and chuck one more, but he can't, and the left hook lays him out. Five. Oh, what a shot from Dereck Chisora in the 8th round. And Carlos Takam is just about up in his legs. Oh, betraying him, Howard Foster. Done, but this is Chisora's moment. Oh, right hand. And Dereck Chisora has the greatest night of his career. Unbelievable. Wow. The smile from...
Probably had, but I'm definitely not winning this with the 2 points deducted. So that'll give me a bit of energy.
Of Lucas Brown, he's trained in Australia, been here part of the setup, a global team for Lucas Brown.
Absolutely bashing him up here with body and head for his own sake. There's more to him.
Big right hand there from Dillian Whyte. And he really is now.
I'm sending him out for one more round. He's got nose damage and closed eyes. Good work from Dillian Whyte.
Big combinations. Lucas Brown will try and chuck one more, but he can't, and the left hook lays him out. Dillian Whyte is victorious, and it's a dramatic finish.
Back with a couple of body shots down the middle. We're here again. Chisora trying to pull it. Price up close.
Price getting careless from Chisora, and Price tumbles down in the 4th round, and it was the sustained effect, I think, of a number of. We saw him in the Povetkin fight. The towels got in, and they said enough's enough. And David Price is pulled out.
Walk. Chisora onto the right hand. Oh, I just missed him with the right uppercut.
Just slid on the... Good body shot.
As he close up the guard, Chisora working, whether it be straight shots or hooks. Start downstairs and work back upstairs. The chin comes high, the hands come low of Washington.
Just like that, move his head a little bit, just make Washington push Washington back on his heels. Good uppercut on the inside. Good there, good. Good work from Chisora, gets the crowd behind him. Hill back. You don't have those instincts. You don't have those. You haven't gone through those tests. Washington started boxing at age 30.
Dereck Chisora.
Dillian Whyte bu rounda çok seri başladı. Hızlı bir başlangıç 6. rounda. Sağ koşu attı. Peşinde koşuyor adeta Hırvat boksör. Çok hırslı başladı. Aparkat vurdu. Yine sert darbeler.
Start to a fight I can remember for Dillian Whyte in quite a while.
Just landed 2 really good.
Beautiful shot. There's the speed as well. He has done through his career. Oh, but a beautiful countering shot.
Been pretty much a punch-perfect display from Dillian. There's that lovely left uppercut. Hook.
At the moment, Joshua very watchful.
Now jabbing, and we get to see how his mentality changes. Joshua at bay in some ways.
But he's not really out and try and get Joshua. Joshua has it.
Right hook. Whyte can certainly take a punch.
Oh,
And he shook Joshua. He shook Joshua. Whyte going for it.
White's got to be careful not to punch himself out, though.
Pressed his chin out, and White's done that.
Big right hand from White.
He was like a wounded.
And Joshua, for the first time in his career as a professional, shaken.
Established the length.
Joshua has never been in
caught
this
again.
situation before. He's never had to fight.
You don't want his gold medal.
And he's been hurt tonight. There's another one of those body shots that White got him with earlier. They both gritted their teeth and dug it out. What a round this has been. Joshua not looking good on his legs.
So we can see the attack coming for Dillian Whyte. A surprise. It's a 5-inch height advantage. Working on the outside rather. With that jab. The feet up for me. Dillian Whyte. It was a scouting mission in that gap down, but you close the gap down with fast head movement things behind that jab, boxing his distance. Arena, and he managed to block that. Controlling pace, controlling distance. That one, he'd lost it. Even not leading to any sustained attack.
Up there, hurt by that. Then another chopping right. He's in trouble here, Williams. All over the place. The legs have gone too. Chisora might have him here. And we're only in the round two. Nothing from Williams. Oh, big left hand to finish the combination. Williams on the seat of his pants. And it's early in the round. He got up quickly, maybe too quickly.
Okay. I don't think that 10 seconds will be enough to clear his head. Those were tremendous punches from Chisora.
It's all Chisora. They're landing. He's got him again. The fight is stopped. It is over. Dereck Chisora is crowned British heavyweight champion here at West Ham tonight. And it's a sad, sad end to the from Finchley, who did the job in Spain.
It took a little bit of eating some leather himself to get him fired up. There's a good left hook, his best punch of the night. And Avila is in deep trouble. I think this will be stopped momentarily as Jeff Hines steps in there. And that's it.
It's quite cute, Scott, isn't he? He just sort of angles his body away, so he never really takes one clean. Down on the ropes, he's gone down. Scott, he's gone down, he takes a count. He looks to his corner. Frank Warren's on his feet in the far side. Son Francis, is he getting up? He's counting.
A testament to his conditioning, isn't it? The number of punches that he's been able to go and the way he's able to sustain it, and he's in trouble here.
Look at left hooks there from Dereck.
The legs just stiffened a bit when that right hand connected. It's all over. Referee has stopped it.
Right hand has Pala backing off. Almost with a smirk on his face. Chisora's getting the better of. There's some heavy, meaty shots going in now from Del Boy. And Pala's turned the wrong way. He doesn't know what he's doing, and he's counted out.
Out of his level. I like what I'm seeing here.
Lovely, solid.
Into the red corner. Good work to the body, vicious body punches from Dillian.
Well, those bursts he may need a little later on.
Uppercut. This is where he's got to get to work. Dillian Whyte has got his man backed into the ring.
White to get to work behind the jab. That effective jab.
That deserves to hear that final bell.
They landed right hands almost simultaneously there as we move into the final minute of an absorbing contest here. White tries to get on the front foot. Another shake of the head from Franklin, and this is a big attack from Dillian Whyte inside the last 40 seconds.
Dillian, the body snatcher,
Whyte. Andre Berto maçı olsun. Bizi uykusuz bırakmaya yetecek maçlar. Bu arada
He took a bad patch ahead there. He's slowly walking Joseph Parker down.
Yeah, trying to manhandle him as well. Utilising the physical strength. 8 hours. Both wanted it. Great for the sport.
It's the second half of the fight where he can come on.
Left hook from Dillian Whyte.
Combination of that left hook straight right, but then be on him with the body, then be back on him again with another corner.
Big shot from
Great left hook.
Massive left hand.
That's when Parker needs to then jump on him and work. And now he's on his back foot taking shots. It's the wrong attitude.
Yeah, in a knockdown in the 9th. And here we go again.
He did him in 4 rounds, and since then lost to Otto Wallin in Sweden. Well, and now I think he's lost to Dereck Chisora as well. Tear up the notes, because I think that's it. Good night, and it's all over. First big shot, and Lobiadnidze may well have looked at him with trepidation, because the first big right hand he took. Good night.
Well, that's one of Derek's favourite punches, into that big.
His take on it was that Lucas Brown was dangerous for every second that he was in there.
What a great shot.
Right there from Chisora, and that drops Azuzi. Bob Williams is going over to count, but I don't think there's any real need to count here. He's unsteady on his legs, and the referee waves that over. Azuzi did well to get back to his feet, giving credit for that, but he didn't really know where he was, and he still doesn't. They need to get him sat down, but that was a big, big bomb detonated there by Chisora. Chisora, who was on point and at it tonight, which, as discussed, he isn't always. Azuzi was not in his class. There's no...
All the skills mesmerising so far. Will this be the statement?
If he stays on the outside too long, he's got to force a half step back and walk him onto a shot. He certainly adds to
Into the heavyweight world. You're so up for this one, Matt.
Physical and grueling in there.
Back Usyk up.
And this is good work from Chisora. This is exactly what he needs to do.
Chisora just standing his ground a bit, Usyk. But Usyk early. Alexander Usyk as we.
Usyk as well, getting off some shots, and he's seeing these shots coming. He's took
the ring on his back foot. There's a left hand. He'll be decent stuff.
Pretty well, you know, he's been hit by bigger punches, but it's the accuracy that he think got. That's what Alexander does when he knocks guys out. Good work from Del Boy. So he's just got to get as close as he can. And
so long that when
a little closer, landing a nice right hand himself.
If he doesn't get that success,
it's obviously Usyk's landing good shot, but he's landing. Again, nice chopping one.
Ahead from Usyk. Good win over Artur Spilka, but struggle when taken out by David Hay.
Thanks to go to work.
Heavyweight 15.5 stone. Has to try and throw more combinations, doesn't he, Matt?
Jim, but he's a good talker, very articulate, very engaging, bright, got a lot of skills outside of the ring and plenty of clump inside the ring.
He knows what he's about, but that was 2 lovely shots.
Yeah, the right hand was so clean, and then that follow-up left hand, and he's got.
Carrying that extra weight that you were talking about, stepping down to take this, but he's caught Fury with the left hand there. Fury in trouble for the first time in the fight, and Chisora following it up. Another right from Chisora. Fury took that well, but he's in trouble here. Fury. Chisora turns it round. Right hand over the top from Chisora. Into that round 2, they are both standing up and being counted. Great right from Chisora.
Stylistically, this is the fight Dereck Chisora wanted, even if fight.
Big left from Chisora, and he's following up. Chisora. Again, Chisora ends as well. Tyson Fury, and using them to good effect. Not full force, but pretty close to it. There's a big punch.
Gorilla in the room.
Good left hook there from Chisora, and follows it up again. Fury just leaning on Chisora there. Maybe scrappiest round of it.
And he scored that knockout.
Still has that power, Chisora. That will not go away. Right again from Chisora. Can he turn the tide here against Tyson Fury in round 7? What's happening to him here? Can he find a way through? There's a rally from Chisora. Combination caught Fury by surprise. And Chisora, but Fury's fighting back. Chisora though, swinging. Brilliant stuff. This in the 10th. Chisora launching the attack. Fury fighting back. Here's Chisora who's just getting the better.
Not legal, but a brilliant strategy by Fury.
Really good left. His scorecards here. Fury finishing with that.
Rounds. Dillian Whyte will want to make a little statement of his own here and try and get rid of this fella early. Oh, and he might just do that with a right to the body, and then he...
Don't take chances, go one punch in range, you got to do it. Go to the head. Do you reckon that's ring, bro? Yeah. Get your hands up, couple push, you didn't get there. Give this guy too much chances.
Being buried into the rib cage of Becca Lobjanidze. Lobjanidze's head.
Because he's catching him downstairs, and any boxer will try. Oh, right hand.